Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're talking about the Mended Hearts Program with Regional Director Marlyn Taylor, as well as Mike Gary, the Vice President. Gentlemen, thanhanks for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, my pleasure. So in case anyone doesn't know, Mike, let's start with the basics. What is Mended Hearts?
Mended Hearts is a peer-to-peer group. Started back in 1951. It's for patients that have had heart surgeries and stuff. We get together and we talk, be able to make them feel better about what they're going to be experiencing and what they do experience.
Okay, and this is a national program, correct?
National and local, yes.
Okay, and these are you guys. I guess
Yes.
Since you're both wearing the vests, you're both volunteers, and you're both a part of this.
Yes.
And I can't. You got the Asante logo on there. How is Asante involved?
We volunteer an awful lot with Asante, and since Asante does almost all of the heart surgeries here in Medford, that's where we kind of congregate to do our work.
Sure. Okay. And so, Marlyn, you tell us about your involvement in the program, because you have a pretty fascinating story.
Well, I got involved because back in 2007, our house caught on fire, and while that was going on, I had a heart attack. And I ended up at Asante in Rogue Regional and found out that I needed to have bypass. And one of the interesting things for me was that someone from the Mended Hearts organization came in to see me, and what impressed me was it was on Christmas Day. And after I had had the surgery, he came back in again and saw me. It was the encouragement that he gave to me that really provided me with hope and eased my thoughts, eased my family's thoughts, and made me convinced that I could move forward and have a productive life. That was 12 years ago, and now I'm doing an interview with you.
Yeah, look at you now, representing the organization. So does, it's a volunteer position. Can anyone do it, or do they have to have gone through an experience like yourself?
No, anyone can do it. If we're going to visit with a patient, because it is peer-to-peer, it would be someone who had had a heart event of some kind. It makes it more valid that way. The connection is easier, and when you have that, when you're talking to someone and you have that, I've been there, I had done that. My line is always, I volunteer because I've been on that side of the railing.
Yeah.
And in the hospital bed.
Yeah.
And one of the things that we found out is that there's some evidence that people recover faster when they have a visit from someone who has been through it, and they see that they can move forward. It gives them that hope that they can do that.
Yeah, it's a very scary experience, I would imagine. So it
Yes.
makes sense that that would help. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll have much more in just a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here talking about Mended Hearts with Marlyn Taylor and Mike Gary. So, Marlyn, anyone can volunteer for this, or if they have a history, if you will?
Yes, definitely. The qualifications is that you have had some kind of a heart event, or you have a spouse maybe, or
personally
a family member that was affected and whatever. Because we visit volunteers, we visit patients in the hospital, one of the qualifications is that you have had an event. Mm-hmm. Now, as far as training is concerned, because we partner with Asante, Rogue Regional, they will give us a training and orientation with the hospital, and then Mended Hearts will do a training on how to relate, and really basically being able to listen 70% of the time and only talking 30% of the time, allow the person to tell their story. Mm-hmm. So yes, we can always use volunteers both here in Medford and at Grants Pass.
Okay, yeah, and the chapter I believe is 137. Correct me if I'm wrong, and people can go to the website for more information. Tell us about the event, Mike, that you guys have coming up.
Yeah, on September 28th, we're having a program where going to have local doctors from Asante speaking. Dr. Folsom, he'll be talking about heart with valve replacements and stuff that they're doing. Mm-hmm. And then Dr. Gross, he'll be talking about general heart health. And then we'll have also a person in from the national for Mended Little Hearts.
Okay.
We're going to try to get that going here in Medford also.
Yeah.
The event's going to be full-blown learning experience for whoever comes.
For anybody. And it's
Yes.
free? Is it free to attend?
It is free to
Okay,
attend.
excellent.
And I think they'll have a good time.
Yeah.
Starts at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Registration from 8. There's actually going to be a walk at 7 o'clock. And
Okay.
anyone who does that, there will be a badge that says, I took my heart for a walk.
Yes.
There you go.
I've done something healthy for myself today.
Yeah, excellent. Well,
Yeah.
and people can find out more about it on the website.
They
the
can find
website.
more on the
Okay.
website.
Excellent. Well, thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you.
It's a very nice program. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.